Hello my lovely jubblies, I'm Fantasims and welcome to my channel. In today's video we are participating in round 3 of the CASWARS challenge hosted by the Sims community on Twitter. So the rules for this round are to recreate celebrities Tom Hiddleston and Megan Fox and give them an outfit for each category. Then you guys are to vote on our Sims by giving us one score between 1 to 10, 10 being the highest score. That score represents both Sims together. So comment below what score you think the Sims I'm making today should have. Now we can use custom content, but I chose not to because my goal from day one with my channel is to try to get the look of CC without actually using any CC. So I don't want to deviate from my mission. I did the best I could with what regular cast can offer, and I have to note I'm recording this with a migraine, so I will do my best to think clearly and not sound miserable. I promise you I had fun trying to recreate these lovely celebrities. So Megan Fox was the hardest for me because she has such unique features compared to what options we have in Sims 4. Also, her features look different in different pictures, so I kept changing my mind how to shape her face. Sometimes her face looks quite angular and square, and at other times her face looks longer and rounder. I know she has had some plastic surgery, and all of our faces change shape a little as we age, so I tried to aim for a middle ground between the extreme angles and rounder, longer features. The first nose I chose was too pointy, and after observing lots of pictures of her, I realized her eyes are actually quite small, but they look big because of her eyelashes. Of course, I couldn't replicate her eyelashes properly, so I tried to use eyeliner, even though she doesn't really use long wingtip liner in real life. She does contour her cheeks with blush, so the MAC blush I chose, even though it's slightly different in colour than what she uses, was the best I could do. The only thing I didn't like was that I couldn't pull down her cheeks more, so when viewing her from a side angle, her cheekbones do stick out more on my sim than she does in real life. Her lips are also quite uniquely shaped too, and we can only manipulate the features to a certain point, so I think I got the overall shape pretty good. None of the hairs in the game suit her, so I just used the wavy one from Discovery University in the end because it is the longest and had a better forehead shape. She does sometimes have her hair curled, so I figured it would work. Now the traits I gave her is that her goal in life since she was 3 years old was to become an actress. She watched The Wizard of Oz with her mom and discovered that Dorothy was not a real person but a character played by an actress, and from that moment on she decided all she ever wanted to do was act. I also made her self-assured because she says what she thinks. She's also a geek. She said she likes geeky things, and I think she's into comics. She's also a loner. She's admitted she doesn't like being around lots of people and doesn't need a lot of friends. As for Megan's style, she tends to dress really casually in mostly black, grey, white, and sometimes red. I also discovered that Megan Fox has said many times that she's really insecure about her body and connects deeply with how Marilyn Monroe perceived herself, which is a shame because she's obviously stunning. But it just goes to show you that looking a certain way doesn't guarantee you will love yourself and be confident. We have to make sure we learn to love the looks we have and focus on letting our inner beauty radiate to the outside. There is nothing more attractive than a strong character full of wisdom and compassion. So anyway, back to her outfits. In the second outfit, I tried to replicate a very satin or silk dress that she wore to an event, and because all her other outfits were so dark, I wanted to create a lighter one, and she also wears other makeup besides red lips. For her sporty look, she tends to wear black leggings a lot, also grey, and black t-shirts and tank tops, and she's been seen sporting sunglasses with it, so I tried to replicate some of the pictures I saw of her. Then in her sleepwear, I just gave her something really comfortable because in her everyday life she says that she dresses a bit more conservative and she does like to wear baggy and loose flowing tops, I've noticed. So I tried to give her something really comfortable to wear. Then for her party outfit, I saw her wearing a very glittery blazer and sequin pant combo, so I tried to create that similar kind of style, and I gave her signature bright red lips and the plunging neckline of that jacket, which I normally don't use, but it's the same as the one she wore, or at least very similar. For her swimwear, she tends to wear a lot of black bikinis, but I think she's also worn a pink one. But most of the images I saw online were of her wearing black, and I gave her minimal makeup to make it look more natural. Then for her summer outfit, she tends to mostly wear leggings, but she also sometimes wears like denim shorts and a baggy top. And so I just put her in a really casual outfit, and she tends to wear red flip-flops a lot as well. Then finally for her winter outfit, I based this off of an image where her hair was a bit shorter, so I did give her a different hairstyle, and she tends to wear like a leather jacket and jeans with some black boots, so I gave her that look, and her lipstick wasn't bright red in that outfit, so I gave her a different shade. And then back to her original outfit. Tom Hiddleston was tricky because what really makes his face are his smile lines around his eyes and mouth, so without those creases he just kind of looks like a little boy in The Sims, well at least the way I made him. I spent most of the time tweaking and retweaking what I did over and over until I was happy enough with the result. I made his aspiration a Renaissance sim because he said one of the things he loves most about acting is the opportunity to learn vastly different skills like martial arts, riding horses whilst holding a gun, learning Norse mythology to play Loki, and many other skills. I made him a genius because he graduated from Cambridge University with a double major in classics and he can easily read ancient Greek and 8 other languages. Plus, if you listen to him talk, you can tell he's incredibly smart and eloquent. He's also creative, obviously with his acting, but also he has an eye for design and often daydreams about how to remodel his kitchen. Lastly, I made him a dance machine because he has admitted he is the first on the dance floor and the last to leave all sweaty. He says he can't dance well, but he just loves to dance anyway. So back to the sim, I had a hard time getting the right kind of eye because he has nice eyelashes and we don't have that without custom content in The Sims. So his eyes don't quite look right without them, and I did try eyes with the line lashes, but they just didn't look right on him either because the line was too dark. Plus the shape of his eyebrows and eyes have a slope to them, so I struggled to get that sleepy look to his eyes, and most of the eyebrows are just too thick because his hair is a lot thinner than a solid colour eyebrow. He also has a large British forehead as he is part Scottish. Actually, my grandpa was Welsh and he had a similar forehead as well. I chose the only hair that seemed to fit closest to his hairline. I am making him sound a lot less attractive than he obviously is, but that was the struggle, trying to incorporate all these unique features whilst maintaining his handsome, chiseled looks. Sometimes he looks really tanned, and other times he looks quite pale, but the paler skin tones seem to suit him better than the tan tones. He also does sometimes have a bit of pink to his face, so I added the MAC blush to enhance the features and gave him slightly pink lips because his lips are very pink in real life, and you'll see me do that in a minute. Like with Megan, I did have a hard time settling on the nose shape, but I think in the end the shape is quite similar. As far as the way he dresses, he is a lot like Megan Fox in that he wears mostly black, grey, white and some darker blues. Plus most of his outfits look exactly the same. He does sometimes wear jeans, but they are very smart grey looking jeans. So before we get into his final outfits, you can see I'm still tweaking his face because I just wasn't fully happy with how he looked. Plus I kept changing his eye colour because in some pictures they look teal, in others blue, sometimes hazel and then at other times grey. So I settled for the grey eyes in the end because the blue eyes in The Sims are quite bright. So here I was playing around with some eyeshadows because sometimes when you use a darker skin tone, you can get away with using the female eyeshadows to kind of help shape the features of the eyes if someone has deeper set eyes. But anyway, I scrapped the idea because it didn't look good. This is his everyday wear. He tends to wear a lot of white button-up shirts and slacks, sometimes very formal looking jeans, and he tends to wear the same kind of shoes with all of his outfits. They're like trendy suede or leather boots. Then he's looking very dapper in his suit because he does wear a lot of very fancy suits. Then for sports, he seems to always wear this particular outfit when he goes running and doing sports. All the images online were of him wearing black shorts and a black t-shirt. And then for sleepwear, I just gave him a very casual outfit because he seems like he'd probably wear something very casual in his own home. And then for his party look, this is just a nice blazer, some jeans with some brown boots that he tends to wear a lot. And then for swimming, I figured that he probably just wears really plain looking shorts. They're probably grey or black. And then for the summer outfit, I gave him a similar look as the first everyday outfit, but it looks a lot more lightweight. And then for his winter outfit, he tends to wear these kind of pea coats with slacks and boots. So what do you guys think? Be honest about what you think of both Tom Hiddleston and Megan Fox and how I tried to recreate them. Do you think I captured their features and looks? I won't be offended whatever score you give me. Thanks for having fun with me today. I really appreciate you guys so much. If you like this video, please give it an encouraging thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified about fresh content. Thanks for your wonderful support. I love you guys tons and tons.